count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Dave, and we are back for another episode of the Unfiltered podcast. Episode who really gives a crap. It's just another episode, and that's all you really need to know. That's all you need to know.
If you want to know, it's episode 15.
I got the usual crew here. It's the same people who's been on here before. There's nobody new. But go ahead. Speak your words, fellas.
I don't got any
Yo, what's
money.
good? You don't got any money. Well, I feel sorry for you.
Name. Use your
feel
head.
sorry for
I said
you.
name.
It sounded like you said money.
I said
So
name.
you
Use
broke
your
as a
head.
joke? Broke as a joke?
He's
Yeah.
always broken as shit.
Well,
So look, he even said yes. You can't even get mad at me.
Oh,
yeah.
You can't get mad at me. You agreed to it.
Dang, man. Dang. B-Rat, Stumpy, whatever your name is. Of the week.
I don't want Stumpy, okay?
Yeah.
Fuck Stumpy.
Stumpy, how was your week, man?
Fuck you. Don't call me Stumpy first.
I'm
Ooh.
gonna keep calling you Stumpy. That's because
You said don't call him Stump.
I'm gonna call you Stumpy if you tell us your week.
I said
Uh,
it was pretty good, I guess.
Nothing
guess.
interesting happened.
Nope. Just working. And Punch, I see Punch, it's been waiting Punch the whole week.
Good job, Stumpy. Alright. My week, same stuff happened, nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Got my hair cut, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling all fresh. Parking lot pimping. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling
So you want
good.
bald head?
Oh, no.
In my bald head.
Yeah.
I got a bald head.
Yeah, my shit is shining right now.
Oh,
I got that turtle wax style, you know what I'm saying? It's looking
So you have like
good.
the Birdman Sandusky haircut?
That's what bald is. I guess
You
so.
don't say.
Oh, yeah.
What about
Nah,
you,
man,
Alex?
it's been good.
How's your day, week, whatever you want to call it?
well, seeing as how week just started since last week, not much has been happening. But now it's time to avoid all spoilers about Avengers Infinity War. 'Cause they're saying it's crazy stuff that went down. So everybody stay off social media until you can see the movie.
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
Whoa.
I don't care. I would still do what I want to do. If I want to look up some spoilers, that's what I'm going to do. Look up some spoilers. However, I feel like Marvel is going to be that one, you know, hey, can we shut his account down if he starts talking that shit? Well, yeah, let's go ahead and make it. DDoS that motherfucker. They probably do some shit like that, too. Because they're like,
It's
yeah,
possible.
nobody can know. Nobody. They even telling the cast who was supposed to do like the Comic-Con panel and shit. Yo, no spoilers.
Oh God, they
No
want them-
spoilers.
They want nothing.
Yeah,
to
people are saying there's twists and turns. Though there was one reviewer I watched. He gave it he didn't even give it an 8. He gave it a 7.8. I was like, oh.
Who you talking about?
Okay.
7.8.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds kind of weak sauce to me.
Yeah. It was one of the schmoes that I watched, and then the other one Christian gave it a 8.3.
What kind of fucking name
What about-
Schmo?
It's a group.
Schmoes no. Schmoes no.
Schmoes, man.
Yeah.
Fuck is a schmo?
Oh my.
Like okay, like your average Joe, they just call him average schmo.
That's fucking retarded. I'm sick of
Oh
these
my
damn
God.
YouTubers, man. I'm sick
Here
of
you
y'all.
go. You
Y'all
gotta be
fucking
clever,
YouTubers
man.
and y'all. Now that's not clever. That's just fucking
It's not clever?
retarded. No, that's
Oh,
retarded.
Hey Alex. Hey, what about has Chris or Jeremy said anything?
Jeremy's review is up, but I haven't watched it. I'm not trying to watch too many. I feel like somebody's gonna accidentally slip up and say something. I've only watched 2 reviews, so.
You
I
know
always
Jamie,
watch movie reviews after we go see the movie.
but you know Jamie,
know, I just
Jamie
did
does two. He does 2 videos. He does one free and one without spoilers. So you might not spoil it.
No, I'm saying he can't like hint at something because some reviewers have a bad habit of hinting at something, and I'm like, stop it, because then I know where they're talking about.
I know Chris occasionally does. Chris occasionally does that. But
anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. We did our little house cleaning, got our thoughts out for the week, been bottling them in. So let's talk about some garbage going on in the entertainment industry. Who wants to pick out their little sideshow first?
I'll let Caleb do
Well,
first.
first of all, first things first.
I'm the realest.
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Alright, for the slow motherfuckers, including Alex, if y'all live under a rock, my home, Meek Mill is fucking free, man. He's out. He's a free man. The justice system takes an L. Kind of. They locked the nigga up for like 5 months, so I don't know if, that's a dub or an L for them, but I know what. They try to get that nigga like 2 years, he out.
He
On some bullshit. On some bullshit. I just seen the nigga, couple hours after getting out, he's hopping in the helicopter with the owner of the Sixers. Nigga shows up to the game. That nigga had a brown shirt and some I don't know what type of jeans somewhere, man, but them was some definitely jail jeans. You could tell that nigga was fresh out. I don't know what that nigga had on.
Dude.
But he changed his wardrobe. He was all Sixer geared out. You know what I'm saying? Got to ring the bell.
They winning right now.
Yeah, they winning, man. Hey, there was one person that said, I don't know whether it was on Twitter or Facebook, but Meek Mill took L's to save Philly.
What?
Almost like he's the Jesus Christ of Philly.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So they're saying because he went to jail that the Eagles won the Super Bowl, and it's going to be the reason why the Sixers win the championship.
Villanova won the championship as well. That's Philly. And Sixers look like the best team out the East.
Yep. That's probably true. But even if the Sixers, which I predict they will make it out the East because the Cavs look like garbage, they gonna lose to whoever comes out the West. Whoever it is.
But I don't know. It's a huge step. It's a huge step. So Philly, you know what I'm saying? They may have a chance of burning down the city for the third time. I don't know. But it's great to have them back. I don't know who the judge was that, gave him all that bullshit, but fuck her. You know what I'm saying? I hope your bitch ass go to jail and, body. So, congratulations to me. Hey, first of all, why would you want to go to a game when you fresh out?
Because he wants to see the Sixers win their first round.
I don't know.
Man, well, he's probably getting paid to do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Or they're like, you know what I'm saying, it would be something so awesome, the publicity and thing. Champion him like Rocky. But I'm fresh out, man. I want to go. I'm gonna go eat some real food. You know what I'm saying? Swim in some fresh punani. You know what I'm saying? Might hit the script. You know what I'm saying? And relax in the bed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rushing to go see no damn Sixers game. We already know Sixers is gonna win. We already knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah. Except the people in Miami.
You know what I'm saying? The Sixers, owner, he got a stun on him. Like, yeah, we got a boy back. You know what I'm saying? This is good publicity. So they invited him home. Speaking of publicity, do we think, Drake and Meek Mill can bury the hatchet?
I think we
collab
should.
On a song together.
Should. It's been almost
I don't know about the
2 years
collab.
now.
I don't know about a collab, but I'm pretty sure they can bury the hatchet as far as personal beef. As a collab goes, I don't know if they're ready for that yet.
I think they would. Opportunist Drake is not letting this go. He's not letting this go. If y'all haven't seen, there was a video like the motherfucker was in, I don't know, like Australia or something. And he was, telling the fans to chant, free meat, free meat. So that nigga Drake saw an opportunity, like, yo, this was a dude I was beefing with, and you know he's locked up, he's in a bad situation. You know, I get him, you know, free meat chance, you know what I'm saying? It could fuel some speculation, like, oh, the beef is over, like, one day we could see these guys collab, and then one day they actually do collab.
He'll be happy.
Drake is not gonna let that die. Drake is probably going to hit that nigga Meek up sooner or later, within the week or next week.
Do we believe that he might be on Scorpion?
No, he's not on Scorpion.
Okay.
He's not on Scorpion. I don't believe that. Scorpion has been finished.
Yeah, it's probably been finished since probably, I say November.
Yeah, it's been done. It's probably been, yeah, it's been done. So Meek is definitely not on there. But, you know what I'm saying? A song that's might surface, we might hear rumors like Drake has surfaced old, you know, type of collab with Meek Mill, and it's actually a new song. Floods probably tops the charts within like 30 seconds. You know, it's a Drake thing. So I do see Drake actually doing it. He's gonna hit him up within the week.
The only bad thing about this right now, I've seen like, I think it was a few comments I saw when they said like Meek got tweeted like, why do you not like, on, you know, that the 30 tweets he did on his Twitter, it's like, they're like, why do you not talk about M&G or anything? I'm like, he doesn't have to, does he? I know that.
What?
Does he?
I mean, why though?
Like, why you didn't talk about M&G, like, for support?
I mean, the motherfucker is saying like, thanks to my friends and family, like, MG is not your friends, Rick Ross is not your homie.
Which he is.
That's just bullshit. I don't believe. That's probably like one person that you read.
Yeah, it was like one or two people.
One like.
Is it not
like one like or something?
I don't see why people like, seriously. He says his friends and family. We know who he's talking about. You know he's talking about Rick Ross. He's talking about YA. He's talking punch everybody on MMG, like the Warriors and all that. But you know how people are. They always speculate on shit.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't understand it.
I was about to say mine.
Yeah, go ahead and do yours.
Our review for J. Cole's album.
J. Cole's album.
You want to begin?
I'm gonna let you start. How are you feeling about J. Cole's album? And give me something other than the choruses sound repetitive, please. You say that about every fucking album review that we do.
One thing I could say that it is a lot better than For Your Eyes Only. I could agree on that. It's a lot better. Production-wise, mostly, I believe when I looked it up, pretty much 99% of the album was produced by him, and that's it.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I like the production. Nothing sounds like all the same or anything. They all have their own differences.
Yeah, well, that's anything that he does.
Yeah, he tries to. What else is there?
Go ahead.
There's like two different styles. Like, I still think his alter ego actually it goes good with the album though, because he shows that like these rappers nowadays, oh, they'll talk about, oh, we do all these drugs, we do all this. It doesn't help you.
Yeah.
It does not help you at all in the rap game.
He was trying to target something, definitely.
I had to say it, but 1985 is pure on fucking Lil Pump. It really is. If you listen to that track over and over again, it's pretty much talking about him the whole time. And he doesn't say him by word. He just says.
I heard one of them diss me. I'm surprised.
You know who he's talking about.
So in the realm of J. Cole's albums, his complete
5 albums
discography of everything that he's done, where you putting this one?
Are we counting his mixtapes too, or just his studio albums?
No, I'm talking about albums. This is an album. I'm not doing mixtape and all that shit.
Okay, I say it is his second best.
His second best?
Yes, because it's kind of like, because 2014 and this album are like neck and neck. Like I can't choose which could be second, which could be third. And I'm being truthful. Born Center would never get touched for a long time. Because Born Center is a great album.
Well, let me go and get into my review then. Y'all can y'all can pull up receipts, and last week I said this may be that album, the one that surpasses 2014 Forest Hills Drive. My first listen and listening to the album, I'm like, oh man, this shit is fire. J. Cole, he on this shit. But I had to I was tweeting crazy like, damn man, KOD over everything with all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole taking over the world.
Give it into the hype.
I had to calm myself down because of my excitement, and I had to look at things objectively. I couldn't be biased because I want to give a fair review of the album. So I gave it multiple listens over the week up until today, before we started the podcast. This for KOD is a thought that was planned out, but it wasn't executed the right way.
Like we talked about before, that he shouldn't honestly diss the new wave rappers because he knew it's not gonna help him out in the long run.
No, hold on. Don't jump ahead of me.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
When I'm talking about when I say this, he had a plot of talking about the drug addiction that was going on in the rap, and it's not, the album is not to target but to place blame on the rappers. It's not shitting on the rappers on who take the drugs. It's more so of sympathizing with them, but understand that what you're doing is going to lead you to a wrong path. The songs, only a few songs can actually tell me, give me the theme of the album. Every song, there are songs that don't even hit like that. This scrolling down, the intro, you know what I'm saying? We get that, slow intro, the woman talking, giving basically instructions.
Choose wisely.
When we go skip over to KOD, the second track, it's a banger. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole's trying to tell people, fuck all the feature talk. This is me, this is what I'm gonna do, I'm running my career. This upon first listen, where it was like that little snippet that I shared,
Yeah,
I was like, man, that shit is hard. And then it is a hard song. It was something out of his element, and that's what I felt like before. Like this was gonna be like an album, something out of his element, but it's still gonna be J. Cole. Going to Photograph, I liked Photograph. I didn't see a point for it. I don't see how it connects to KOD.
It would, like, it could have been something else, honestly.
It was a good song.
Yeah.
I just didn't see how it connected. The Cutoff featuring Kill L-Word, which is himself. I didn't like that song.
You didn't?
And I felt like another thing with Kill L-Word throughout this album, I felt like he was going to give a little more detail about Kill Edward. Like, who is Kill Edward to you? You know what I'm saying? And it's basically him that's talking in a fucking deeper voice, singing in a deeper voice.
Yeah.
Who is Kill Edward? Why is he not being explained out through this album? Because I don't know who the nigga is. He's you, but what does he mean to KOD? J. Cole didn't give me much of a reason to understand who the hell he is, other than some lower pitched J. Cole singing awfully, by the way. I didn't like the singing at all.
I think it mostly is because mostly I've seen is mostly that Kill Edward is mostly his alter ego. That's mostly like the one who's like on drugs and all that, showing that that he shouldn't be on drugs and all that shit. Like, about being on drugs and all that. Seeing that, it's cool to be on them.
He had but he had an opportunity to use him, other than this for a feature, but he didn't. So basically, it's like he's leaving speculation up for us to use, other than giving us a good enough detail.
So honestly, he should have had he should have had just put in check out interlude or someone explaining who Kill Edward is mostly.
No, this throughout the songs explaining, or throughout the song that Kill Edward is on there, explain who he is.
Okay, like kind of like a backstory, kind of.
Yeah, okay. J. Cole's one of the best storytellers in rap.
Yeah, I could go on that.
He could have done it. He could have created his own story for Kill Edward, but he did not do that. ATM, definitely a hit single.
I love that song.
It's a good song. I like ATM. I like what he was doing with the song. You could see it being a part of what KOD is supposed to mean. So I dig it. Motivate. Good song. I like the banger of it. I don't understand why it's on here though, because it absolutely has nothing to do with KOD.
I've seen basically like 3 reviews on YouTube, and I've seen people claim mostly that the first 7 tracks you can put skip, and then when you go from 7 to the end, it gets better.
Yeah, that's true. Kevin's Heart, I love Kevin's Heart.
I've yet to see the music video yet, but I think it does have Kevin Hart in it, which...
The song makes sense. The song is a good song. And definitely details, the mistakes as men that we make when cheating. When we have that loved person right there. It's a good song. Brackets, I liked it.
It has a message.
I felt like he was... But then again, I looked back. It's a love and hate thing for me with Brackets. Because it's just something that it doesn't tie to KOD. It's just talking about, tax. You know what I'm saying? Where's our taxes going to? Like, what? It was just like one of those, a song was like, how can I be conscious on this one? I gotta think of something. Taxes. Let's talk about taxes. And then he just writes about fucking taxes. Niggas don't want to hear that shit.
The other thing about the reviews I've seen is mostly every track has the meaning mostly is about addiction on someone. Photographs of addiction to meeting somebody online, and you don't have the courage to tell them who that you have feelings for them and all that. Then other tracks have other meanings, but it always the reason it links to KOD is mostly talking about addiction and how he says he's king overdose.
Once an addict, definitely showing off his storytelling skills, basically highlighting about his mother's addiction.
That's gotta be
and how he understands what some of these rappers are going through who choose to do these drugs. I felt like it was a good song. One of the songs that I love. Friends. I don't really remember much about Friends. I guess it's enough for me.
Ones we can depend on. Friends.
Yeah, not them friends. But yeah. Window Pane. I like the Window Pane. And 1985, Intro to the Fall Off. I like that song. This was a good album, but this was not what I expected of J. Cole. So it's a disappointment for me.
Disappointment.
Can we say we say one thing about 1985, and that's you can't. That fans are claiming that he's pretty much introducing to a new album after after 1985. I'm like, please stop. You and your stupid fan theories.
Well, I didn't even give much to 1985 detail on that. Well, yeah, there's speculation that he's talking about Lil Pump, maybe on the album. Pump or Perp, either one, because them two niggas have mentioned J. Cole.
Have you seen him in the? Have you seen Smoke Perp when saying "fuck J. Cole" and a concert basically?
Yeah, man, fuck all that bullshit. All them retarded ass fans out there, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers who pay like $50 for a dime of Reggie. Get the fuck out of here. Them niggas is stupid. Anyway, I felt like it was a good song. Basically him like, yeah, I got you niggas. And he wasn't even dissing them, to be honest. He was just schooling them up.
He was giving him advice, basically, not to spend all your money at once and all that.
Yeah, I seen Charlemagne said that J. Cole killed him with the TED Talk. I'm like, that's exactly what it is.
I could never see
but looking
J.
for this
Cole.
album.
I could not see him
What?
diss somebody. He'll just give him like motivation. That's all he would do. I could not see him diss somebody like flat out.
Hold on. But you remember he dissed Diggy Simmons flat out?
When did this happen?
Years ago.
Over what?
Sister. It was the one thing that I always criticized J. Cole for, because I'm like, you gonna beef with a 16-year-old?
I remember that too. I don't
remember.
necessarily remember what was said.
He was on concert. It's probably still on YouTube. He was at a concert, and he flat out dissed Diggy Simmons.
Well, Diggy Simmons said something. I remember, and that was leading up to J. Cole responding.
He said something because J. Cole said something about his sister, so he was just being a brother at that point.
But, you know, still, it would be the same thing for this one as well. Lil Pump tried to use that, you know, oh wow, you dissed a 17-year-old shit.
Wow, you get so much props. You just a 17-year-old. Lame ass jit.
Oh, fuck
Ooh.
that shit.
But Pump, was you a 17-year-old when you was screaming fuck J. Cole for no reason? The nigga did not say anything about you, but you felt the need to say fuck J. Cole.
Yeah, I think so.
And so now your feelings is hurt. Now your feelings is hurt because the motherfucker actually gave you a song. And basically hit you with some truth. Now you all frustrated. Get the fuck out of here. And get all them retarded ass $50 paying Reggie ass motherfuckers out of here too. Cause no one gives a fuck about you.
We need
cum
smoke
stains.
profile. We need smoke profile here. We need fucking Lil Xan out of here. We need pretty much all of them.
I don't give a fuck about them. I don't listen to them, so I don't pay them no mind. Unless they do something, then I gotta get on here and I gotta talk about it for whatever. Just because I need something to talk about.
When I first heard the name Smoke Perp, I knew he was affiliated with Lil Pump. I first thought he was actually affiliated with Space Ghost at first. I just thought that at first. I don't know why.
I don't give a fuck about that. I'm getting off topic. So basically, what I'm going to say about J. Cole's album, I say it's his third best. It's behind Born Sinner, and it's for sure behind. Well, hell, I don't know if I want to give it third. I'd probably give it fourth.
What?
Behind Cold World.
Cold World is his debut. It's up to you. What do you think?
It was one of those. It was one of those ideas that he did not execute correctly. Good album.
Just not executed correctly.
It wasn't executed correctly. And keep in mind, this album was made in 2 weeks.
I heard that. I heard about that.
So again, why giving yourself such little time to work on something when you have all the time in the world? No one's gonna talk about it unless you bring it up. Cause the only time we hear about J. Cole is when the nigga's doing music, when he's about to drop something.
That's it. He's so secretive. He really is. He's very secretive.
But I was just, and the reason why I try to be objectively, you know, think objectively about the album was because I'm seeing a lot of people who, so-called fans, saying, you know, trashing the album. And of course there's always gonna be like, you know, some other niggas who's not even listening to the shit on Cole, calling them boring and stuff, you know, same shit. But I have to look at it in a different way. And then I seen an article. It was by Revolt TV, and it said J. Cole is the Tim Duncan of rap. And
I
don't.
Duncan as well.
Yeah, the Tim Duncan of rap.
So let's see. If we're going to do a straight comparison, Tim Duncan is a what? Top 20 greatest player of all time.
We're talking about when they say he's the Tim Duncan of rap. He's a great rapper. He's a good rapper. He sells. He does. You know, anytime the motherfucker drop it, he just broke Spotify and Apple Music's streaming record. And it was Drake's. Previously held by Drake too. He broke it. He does the numbers, but the only time we hear about J. Cole, hold on, I'm not talking about the numbers right now.
Okay.
The only time we hear about J. Cole is when he does music. Look at Tim Duncan. Great basketball player. To me, the best power forward of all time.
Without question.
But how many times do we hear about Tim Duncan if it doesn't include basketball? He doesn't put he doesn't put himself out there if it's not about basketball. When he retired, you know, when Kobe, you know, he was doing his little retirement run, and he made it public, like, throughout the season, everybody was giving Kobe. Tim Duncan didn't say a word. And he retired that season. Didn't say a word. All about basketball. J. Cole, he's all about just the music. And also, another big reason why they call him the Tim Duncan of rap is because he does nothing that excites them. He doesn't do anything exciting when it comes to rapping. He's not an exciting rapper. Tim Duncan is not an exciting basketball player, but he's that guy. And I'm like, it's hard to deny that. It's hard to deny that he's the Tim Duncan of rap. He's gonna do the numbers. He's gonna do, but he doesn't give you that exciting feel. I thought he was going to give with KOD that exciting feel. I didn't get that exciting feel. I felt like he was going to switch it up. He switched it up about 10%, and then he just fell flat. So it is a disappointing album. I'm gonna still listen to this shit because I'm a fan. I'm an avid fan of J. Cole, but it's a disappointment. I still say to any of y'all who haven't listened to it, go ahead and listen to it so you can give your own opinion about it. But yeah, I understand why people say the things that they say about J. Cole. I always understood. I could never deny the fact that, you know, he's not, you know, that Thriller. You know what I'm saying? He's, you know, Kendrick Lamar with Damn, he gave you that bouncy beat. He gave you that feeling. Even though he was still rapidy rap, he still gave you that bouncing feeling with several tracks. It's not J. Cole. J. Cole is just like, you know, I'm just going, and I respect that you want to do your thing, but if you're just going to give us the same stuff, we can just go back to your old albums and we can listen to you then. Because everything that you're putting out is the same shit. It's the same. It's only slightly better than For Your Eyes Only, to be honest.
Ooh, what's this? I found something.
I don't really got anything else to. Oh, you found something? Kind of quarter? Kind of penny? And a penny and a quarter?
No, on God of War I found something, but y'all continue.
Oh, man, fuck out of here with that shit. God of War.
You suck a dick. You suck a dick.
Nah, but I'm pretty sure Alex haven't gave the album a listen. I
We
don't
told
think
him
he'll do it
what-
anytime soon.
For the whole weekend, we told him.
He'll probably end up doing it like on the last day of the week. Yeah, I heard a J. Cole album. He's like, it was trash. I already know this nigga. He always calls some shit trash.
Yeah.
Whoa, you hold on. You the biggest hater of any rap, any real rap.
Hold on.
We have reasons
Just because
why.
I shit on your boy Eminem does not mean that I'm a hater of real rap. I love real rap.
Hold on, it's not just Eminem. You disrespect Logic too.
Oh
You
my
just got
God.
into Logic.
Fuck outta here,
What the
man.
hell?
I don't want to
Whoa,
talk. Listen,
whoa.
I
I
don't want
been
to
knew
talk
about
about
Logic.
Listen.
Okay.
Nah,
That's a
but you
fool.
gotta
You're
be
full of
just
shit.
getting the larger deal, nigga.
Disrespect.
You gotta dig. If I didn't set up my bracket, if I didn't set up that hip hop madness bracket, you would have passed on Logic a long time ago.
Yes, you would.
Say
I
I'm
know
wrong.
you would.
Whoa.
You wouldn't even give him in the ear.
Whoa.
Okay.
I've been heard Logic before I even knew y'all. Well, except for Caleb, because Logic wasn't popping back in high school. But I knew Logic before I even knew Brandon.
Okay. Name a mixtape that you actually listen to by Logic.
Hold on, dog. I didn't
He's
say I
gonna
listened
tell
to a
you.
whole mixtape. I didn't say I listened to a whole mixtape. I said I knew Logic. That's what I said. That was my exact words. I knew Logic.
Did you listen to his Young Sinatra series?
I did.
The whole series?
And that
No, I did
was
not
like,
listen to the
yeah,
whole
no.
series.
I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I did listen to one of his Sinatra shit, and I was
What
like,
I
yeah.
listened to was what people showed me. Because he started coming up, the end of high school and college, like early Bridge Valley days.
Yeah, something like
He came
that.
with
The
Under
first time I
Pressure.
can remember seeing him was he was doing the cipher on the BET Hip Hop Awards. I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
I
like,
heard
this,
that.
I was like, damn, this white boy is cool. And he said
Not
like he
even
was
white.
biracial. I was like, oh shit, this nigga look like he's straight up white, but he can rap.
Yeah, people.
And
always
listen,
do.
I don't hate Logic, okay? Let's just get that out the way. Let's clear the air. I
Here we go.
don't hate
Alright, let's
Logic. I don't hate Logic.
Okay.
I think he's an incredible rapper. He's an incredible lyricist. He's better than 90% of these niggas when it comes to rap. He's just not for me. And he's easy to pick on, so yeah, I'm gonna mention the biracial shit. And he don't give a fuck, so yeah.
Well, of course
This is
he
a-
does, alright? But I ain't gonna allow no disrespect.
All because you listen to Valerie Tarantino 2, you're all obsessed with Logic now.
Listen, man. He showed me a different side of him on that mixtape. That's all I needed.
He's
That's
gonna
all
go
I
to
needed to hear.
He's gonna go to a Logic concert and they're like, I love you so much.
Whoa.
He's gonna be one of the.
Whoa.
I don't know if y'all seen the Rapture documentary on Netflix, the Logic
haven't.
episode. Like there was a boy who was crying his eyes out when he saw Logic. He was so nervous and thought the Logic on the mic. Like, can I get a hug? Alice is gonna be the same way. Like,
Whoa.
I
Check
love
yourself.
you, Logic, so much.
Whoa.
Like Bobby
Whoa.
Tarantino changed my life, and I just
Whoa.
want to know if I can get a hug.
Kaylin, you can't lie. He'll do the same thing when he sees JJ, so...
Y'all think
JJ.
this is funny.
Oh,
Y'all think
JJ.
something funny.
JJ
Listen, I don't want to hear nothing about y'all two. We got one little Wayne dick rider, then a zero dick rider, so I don't want to hear it.
you!
I don't want to
can't
hear
help
it.
I like Texas music, okay? I like the South scene.
Nah,
okay?
nah, you the biggest swallower of zero I've ever met.
Yeah, that is
He's a
true.
great lyricist, okay? I can't lie, he's a great lyricist.
Fuck outta
That
here.
would be the last rapper I would ever see you be a big fanboy of.
It should probably shock the hell out of you when I listen to him. You're like, wait, listen to Zero?
Did you listen to his final album?
I don't see him retiring, though. He's not gonna retire.
Hey, he said it was his final album. Did you listen to it or not?
Yes, I did, thank you.
All of it?
Yes. And I like it.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. What's it called? You got 5 seconds to tell me. 5, 4,
Fuck, I don't...
3. Oh.
He won't hear this
Yeah,
shit.
you're not a real Zero fan. I exposed them, y'all. I exposed
Oh.
them.
The last project I've been listening to by Zero is his Love Boulevard album. That's a great album too, because it has one of my favorite songs on there.
Oh,
Zero
does it?
cool.
Does it?
Called Lost My Mind. It's actually really
The
good.
one song that I liked from him was the Mo City Don freestyle. That was my one true and probably only one.
Wasn't it? You probably
I
listened
respect
to one of his old singles that came out like 2008, 2009.
That's
called
what
Tired.
Mo
Tired.
City Don freestyle. That was an older song.
You probably
And
listened to
and
Tired.
the sample instrumental, man, that shit was fire, bro. That shit was fire. It's a fire ass song.
I think Alex has probably never listened to Zero, probably.
I will never listen to Zero because you are a swallow or choke. I ain't
Why
got
won't
time.
you listen to him?
Because you like him. Simple as that. That's
Okay.
literally as simple as that.
Do you listen
You
to
make
Swim
things.
Thug?
Brandon makes things unlikable.
But we
Exactly. When
but
Brandon
me-
likes something, I don't want to like it anymore.
But the thing
Brandon,
is,
do you like snow cones? Do you like snow cones?
no, I like Blizzards.
You like blizzards? Fuck blizzards.
Ooh.
Fuck blizzards, man.
You
I will
don't
never
fucking
eat
lie.
a. I haven't ate a blizzard in 10 years, nigga. So you
You're
know
full
what?
of
It's
shit.
been fucked then. I haven't. When's the last time you ate Dairy Queen, nigga?
Me? How we don't know,
Yes.
honestly. There's one not
Okay.
far from my house.
And you live right. Yeah, I was about to say you live right near the loneliest Dairy Queen in the world.
Technically, there's two ones near my house. There's one in St. Albans.
Dairy Queen. I don't even know why I'm talking about Dairy Queen. I miss Dairy
Alright,
Queen.
we're getting off topic. Start the new topic, Alex.
What this new topic is Dairy Queen, man. Like, what the fuck happened to the Dairy Queen that was sitting at the bottom of my hill? I used to
It was
walk down
it
the
was?
hill and get me some ice. Yeah, I used to.
Where? Like, where that church is?
You know where that dairy bar is? Like, you know where when you go up like the little bridge that's like across from the not the high school, but this the middle
Church?
school.
Oh, yeah.
No, the middle school.
Yeah, I think so.
And you go down and you see like the little, like the it's like a white building near the railroad tracks. I used to be Dairy Queen.
Oh, I never knew that. Okay.
That shit was fire until some other motherfuckers bought it and overpriced the damn ice cream, and the ice cream tastes like shit. Fuck Dairy Bar. Bring back Dairy Queen. Alright, anyway. Oh yeah, let's bring up another topic. Something
Alex.
different other than Dairy Queen.
I don't think I know what you want to talk about, Alex.
What? Oh.
God
Let's,
of War.
We ain't talking about that right now. We'll save it for a sec. We're gonna talk about something more pertinent than God of War. The Venom trailer that dropped last night.
About damn time.
It was
How
fire.
are we like? Yeah, I liked it. I
liked it, you know. The only complaint I can say is when you sent me the the first week of like the photo, I was like, this CGI is fucking shitty.
Yeah,
And I
the first trailer I was pissed off. That
A lot of people were.
CGI shit, Brandon, you was just too quick to judge it. You know what I'm
as
saying?
usual. As
You
usual.
had a reason why. I had a reason why.
You're one of those guys that like hate on shit.
I
You
had
know
a
when
pure,
it's trendy.
I had a pure reason why.
try to be
Where
edgy.
the fuck was Venom?
No.
That was my only debate. Was where the fuck?
No,
was Venom?
but you looked at the CGI picture of Venom and you was like, the CGI looked like shit.
It did.
Bruh.
It was
Tell you
shitty.
Not to me.
Yeah, cause
You
like,
haven't even seen the fucking movie.
Yeah, it doesn't come out until October. I gotta see it with Gars because it's a Spider-Man Venom movie. If Spider-Man's not probably in it, probably, but it's still a Marvel movie, so you know it's gotta be good.
Hold on, it's in association with Marvel.
Yes.
Yeah, it said that in the fucking
No
title.
shit, I never knew that. I'm not that fucking stupid.
Well, you said it's a Marvel movie, so you are that fucking stupid. You are that fucking stupid, man.
Here's a stupid one, okay?
What?
You getting all mad at me because I said that when I saw the first week, I said it was shitty.
Nah, I was talking about the first trailer. The very first trailer that came out before
Yeah, because
this
Venom was
one
not in it. That's the reason why.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
But
okay, now you're
this
agreeing
new
with me.
trailer. Hold on, this new trailer was a lot better, but it looks like someone had pointed this out. It looks like those old school comic book films, like from the '90s,
Yeah.
because of how low budget it is. Which, if you can make a good Venom movie on a low budget, you go right ahead. I'm not hating, but you can tell that it's a low budget superhero movie. So
It's
I
no
don't think it's that
Avengers
bad
in
look.
there.
I don't think it's that bad.
well, it's not bad looking. It's just from the like the scope of the shots. It all takes place in the middle of New York. So
And San
it's just
Francisco.
it's just those shots of like the city. There's no big epic shots like you see in even in Black Panther. We had shots of Wakanda, you know, from the sky. There's none of those, you know.
Yeah,
So
I get it. But it definitely gave me some Spider-Man 3 vibes. So
Okay,
I'm
let's
kinda
hope
like,
it's not.
Yeah, don't get me started on that set. Don't get me started on
I mean,
that
just
shit.
the look of it. Did it not give y'all that type of vibe? Just by the look of it? At all?
Well,
It did
I
for me.
mean,
the
yeah,
costume's a lot better. to be honest.
Unpopular opinion. I actually liked Spider-Man 3. By the
Oh
way,
wow, you're in that own wheel party. I said you're in that own wheel party right there because I did not like Spider-Man 3.
I did like it. Me and my granny, you know what I'm saying? She
I don't-
took me to go see the movie, and it was a fire-ass movie for me.
When's the last time
I don't
you
think
seen
it's
it?
as bad as people make it out to be, but it's not as good as Spider-Man 2 was.
Yeah.
I didn't like what's his face playing Venom. Topher
Topher Grace. Yeah,
Topher
that was
Grace.
stupid. That was
Yeah,
stupid.
that was lame. Like really,
Tom
bro?
Hardy's gonna crush it, man. Tom
He-
Hardy looks like he was killing it.
Hopefully. Cause I like Tom Hardy. I didn't like that movie where he played like the Cray twins. I'm like, man, this
Yeah, I
movie
remember
sucked.
I
that
didn't
shit
watch
was
it.
Yeah, that shit was trash, bro. You're lucky that you.
Do you
Didn't watch
know
that shit.
anything about the budget for it though, Alex, that Sony's doing it for?
I don't know the exact budget, no.
Any X-Men?
Movie doesn't come out for a while.
Yeah.
I estimate probably like 100 million even.
Okay. That's not too bad for a superhero from Sony, so it won't be that bad.
I mean, I think they're trying to take the Deadpool approach and have lower budgets but better movies. So
It's good for Fox.
Hey, that script better be
Speaking
fire.
of
then.
Deadpool, according to some articles, are claiming that Deadpool 2 is going to be the highest grossing like rated R movie. I don't believe it.
it
Could it
might.
be?
Depends how good it is first. From the trailers I've seen, it will take it's promising.
Seems like it could shit on your boy Logan there, Alex. Huh?
Rest in peace, Logan.
Hold on, the first Deadpool already made more than Logan. So.
Yeah, he is telling the truth there. He is.
But it could put a Logan away from existence. No one's gonna remember that movie, huh?
Listen. Logan is still a better movie all around, right? That's all that matters. Oh,
But the
shoot.
box office
That's all
says
that
something
matters.
That'll be an interesting movie to look. It's too bad. I may not see it with y'all, dog.
It comes out in May. What do you mean?
No,
I thought it
Venom.
came out in October.
Venom does.
Oh, Venom. Oh, Venom. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Deadpool.
No, Deadpool was still seeing each other. It's Venom we won't see with each other.
About to say, you sitting there, you gonna leave next week? You gonna leave?
Yeah, then you have to pay me
man,
up.
I can't. Man, without y'all, man, I can finally save some damn money. I can actually like get bootlegs of movies now without being
Oh, my
judged.
God. That awful quality. That awful
That
quality.
240p.
got like 3 people walking in front of the camera.
Exactly. You gonna look like trash.
I'm
like, I'm not gonna tell
I think
these
I've
niggas
yet, I've yet to see. I've yet to see anybody go in a movie theater and have like a video camera or their phone recording the whole video. I'm like, I've yet to see that at all. Have you
Because
guys?
you ain't sitting beside the right people. I'm pretty sure there was some niggas up in there in Black Panther doing that
Yeah, I
shit.
know. I think I saw like one. I think I saw like one person doing it, and like the very front. I'm like, why are you that close? And it's like, oh, now I see the camera. I was like, shit.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell it's high definition. Get it for $5.99.
That's 720p for you. That's not 720p. That's fucking 240p.
No.
Okay, speaking of the devil, what we gotta talk about next?
I don't know. My turn.
Yeah, you could say. Yeah, you could say something. I'll let you happy.
Okay, so amongst Kanye's fake woke tweets, we have
here we
heard
go.
that he's releasing an album. Also, you know, the Kid Cudi collab that was suspected, you know, it was first a rumor, now it's true. It has a title, Kid See Ghost. Who else did he say is releasing?
Pusha T.
Pusha T, Nas. Like, why are you releasing for Nas, bro? Why are you speaking for Nas? But anyway,
He's not even signed to his label.
Pusha T finally, after 2 years of being pushed back, finally has a date.
How you say that girl's name?
Tiana Taylor.
I've never heard of her. I never have. I know she sounded good music, but I've never heard of her.
She's a great singer. You never heard Cruel Summer?
I was like the album or the track.
The whole album.
Like years ago, but not anytime soon.
She's on Cruel Summer, bro.
Okay.
Fuck them on.
I just never heard of her. I never have.
She's a great singer now. So you haven't heard Wins and Losses because she's on Wins and Losses.
I wasn't know I know one song.
You don't listen to music like real motherfuckers do. Don't ever put yourself in the comps. Matter of fact, no more reviews from you at all when it comes to music. You like, I didn't even know that he or she was in the music. Like, yeah, but what?
I know the song she is with. She's in a few. She's like on a song with me, and it's
Yes.
I know what song it is. I've heard it because it's on my playlist.
So you didn't hear her, but you heard it. So you tuned out the entire chorus when you was listening to the song.
I did not do that. I listened to the whole song because it goes on my playlist all the time, and I listen to my Spotify playlist every time I'm on my way to work or going off.
Man, I'm tired of disrespect from you, man.
Oh, shut up.
Get your shit together.
But do you really believe that this album's got the albums he said is actually coming out?
I do. And also it's 7 songs. You know, he's writing that, you know, give the people like a few songs wave. You know.
I was hoping for at least 10.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting like 7. Him it's usually like what?
10
like 20 fucking songs. What was Life of Pablo, like 20 fucking songs?
Yeah, it had a lot of but it had a few. It had like I believe 2 or 3 bonus tracks.
Do we think it's gonna be fire ass Kanye? Is it gonna be Sunken Place Kanye?
Probably Sunken Place, to be honest. So, I just hope it's not like a Jesus level.
First, you need to explain to these people why you calling Kanye in the Sunken Place. They gonna want to know.
Listen to fucking Jesus. That's all I need to say.
Man, they know why I'm talking about it. And I'm like, it's Sunken Place, man. Alright, matter of fact, okay, I'll just go ahead, skip the bullshit. I'll just jump head first into the shit.
Okay.
Kanye is fake woke on his Twitter account. Now you see, last week we were supposed to. Brandon wanted to talk about Kanye, so I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
And now it's getting worse.
I was like, okay, Kanye's about to tweet big whoop. But now, Kanye, you got us talking about your bullshit tweets now. You got me out here talking about your bullshit tweets. Okay, so we really should have done the podcast like last night because we had a nice little deep conversation about the whole situation.
Yeah, I wish we did too.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're living under a rock, Kanye has expressed his Sunken Place theories on his Twitter lately. These last few days, you know, first he starts off with the fake woke tweets, like he'll try to tell you that, you know, go out and love, you know what I'm saying, don't take credit for something that you create, some old bullshit. Basically, you know, that's something that thieves usually say. Oh no. But yeah, hold on, let me pull up the Twitter though. I'm just scrolling down some more fake woke shit. I'm sorry, y'all. There's so much fake woke shit I gotta scroll through. I'm just trying to get to the nitty gritty.
It's getting thousands and thousands of retweets.
Yeah, it is a lot. Damn, did he take the shit off? I know he ain't. Well, Kanye trying to cover his tracks, yeah. Alright, here it is. Never mind. So, you know, amongst all the crazy shit like donuts, what if they're not circles, if they're actually like spears? You know what I'm saying? You know, motherfuckers, we just gotta take simple, complex shit into this further complexity. Well, he was basically doing that. This man says, we have a freedom of speech, but not a freedom of thought. This was like 2 days ago, by the way. Okay, I agreed with it. The thought police want to suppress freedom of
But
Constantly bringing up the past keeps you stuck there. We live in a time where people don't respect people for being themselves. Okay? People respect people for the following general for following the general trend and consensus. There was a time when slavery, let me say that again. Slavery was the trend. And apparently, that time is still upon us. But now, it's a mentality. The same question that I asked y'all last night. How the fuck is slavery... How was it a trend?
Not a trend.
How the fuck was it... It's not a trend. It's not like, you know, seeing a scarf. Like, you know, polka dot. Oh, I'm gonna put on the polka dot scarf. Oh, here's slavery. We got a black man, big strong black man. Like, you know, that probably be the part of the new fashion. It ain't no fucking trend. Nigga, that was centuries of work of motherfuckers who couldn't do their own shit. Just because the color of our skin. But it's a mentality now. Slavery is not even real. It's a mentality. I'm one of those people who say, yeah, slavery is still real. It's still here today. The justice system. What happened to Meek? The 10 years of probation that nigga was on? That's slavery. You're out of the system, but nigga, we still got you here. That's slavery. Goes on. Self-victimization is a disease. So basically, and also there was a tweet about a while back before I even started where he favored she's a right winger, black woman, and she says, you know, she has shitted on Black Lives Matter for being leaders of being self-victimization, you know, motherfuckers who whine. She looks at Black Lives Matter as people who whine about the current situation in the Black Lives Matter. However you feel about it, that's not the truth. That's not the truth. So you sitting here and telling me that protesting unarmed black men getting shot by police officers, getting killed, taken from their families, self-victimization. How's that self-victimization? And Kanye, he's supporting these people. And another person, Scott Adams, basically they say like he's the right-wing Dilbert from the fucking comic book. Not the comic book, from the newspapers. Y'all know who Dilbert is, don't y'all?
I don't.
Yeah, we're not, I had to look them up. We're not newspaper people, y'all. So excuse us.
The newspaper is still popular?
No, they're not. They're dying.
Yeah, they are dying. But anyway, they got the modern day Dilbert talking about, you know, Kanye, and I actually listened to the video because at first I wasn't going to listen to it. Kanye has posted it on his Twitter. How Kanye and him speaking about self-victimization, you know, of black people. Now, black people, you know what I'm saying? This dude says Kanye has just freed millions.
What?
By endorsing Candace Owens, which is the girl's name. I don't know if I said her name. Candace Owens. First of all, that's a black girl named Candace. I never heard of that in my fucking life. Yeah, that's some far right shit. I'm sorry.
There are
a black girl named
women
Candace.
Yes.
A black girl named Candace, nigga.
Yes.
Candace.
Yes.
Come on, now. Candace, dog. Candace.
Listen, are you trying to say that only that black girl, all these names is Shaquisha and Sharkeisha and Waniqua?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that, but I'm just saying. Candace, my nigga. Candace.
Listen, yes. If there's black girls named Sarah and Jennifer, then yes, there are black girls named Candace.
I'm just saying Candace, though. Candace is like... Candace. I don't know. Anyway,
Oh my god.
Candace is yeah. But anyway, Kanye endorsing her and our far right views is him freeing millions. And I'm just like, man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Get the fuck out of here with that sunken place shit. Like, I can't look at Kanye the same way that I looked at Kanye before. This was the same man. And also, I mean, before I get ahead of myself, Ebro, if y'all don't know who that is, Ebro in the morning, he does it with Hot 97 along with Peter Rosenberg and I forgot the other lady's name. She's cute though. She's hittable. Laura Styles, that's her name. Anyway, Ebro, he was basically explaining to both of them, Peter and Laura, his conversation with Kanye. And basically saying, Kanye had told him that he loves Donald Trump. He said, I love Donald Trump. That's what he told him. I love Donald Trump. And also, he explained to Ebro how there wasn't people that was there for him during his opioid addiction. That was that was like a big shocker to people. But I felt in my mind like, that nigga Kanye's on something.
Yeah.
Like, he's not right. I think he still is on something.
Well,
I think the nigga still is on something. And further into the interview, I think, because I actually listened to a clip of it, Kanye calls the show. He called Hot 97, talked to Ebro, awkward ass call. So Ebro goes on to ask him, something. How you doing? How you feeling, Kanye? Guess what this nigga Kanye says?
I love you.
Love you too, man. Are you leading with love? Is that what we're doing today?
I love you, bro.
Love you too, Kanye.
that's just random.
And he just goes into like the awkward silences, through a little bit of the call.
Maybe he was trying to spread peace, love, and positivity.
So
He's not logic. He's not logic.
Alright, no, I don't believe all that bullshit. Yesterday I was going hard on Kanye. And I'm still pissed at Kanye. I'm still pissed at Kanye because all this fake woke shit, you're spreading lies and you're molding it. You're using your platform to spread these fucking lies, and you're actually placing in, these lies into your younger audience who believe in you as being a figure that you're not. You think that you're a god. Nikki, you ain't no fucking god. You bleed just like everybody else in this fucking world. You ain't no god. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. That's how I know the nigga was mentally ill. And then he just goes on to say a whole bunch of other shit. But there was a report. Remember last night, when I told y'all, like, I think these fake woke tweets that Kanye's doing, I think it's just nothing but promotion. Y'all remember me saying that, right?
And you're blaming the Kardashians basically on it.
Well, his camp, the people that's close to him, are basically saying that they think that nigga Kanye is still on some shit. Because there was a point where in the studio, like he was in the studio along with a whole bunch of people, he was going off on them. He was going off on everybody in the fucking studio. Basically telling them, I could be successful on my own. I can build all my shit on my own by myself. I don't need none of y'all motherfuckers. And then he screams at him, Yeezy is the new Apple. Do we believe Yeezy is the new Apple?
No. What are you talking about? This Kanye who was asking Mark Zuckerberg and all these people from Google and all that for money like a year or so ago?
No, but on a serious note, if y'all care so much about y'all see this man going crazy and screaming at y'all and saying a whole bunch of crazy shit,
If
y'all care for that man, you wouldn't be out here making reports. You would actually try to get that man to actually get some help. He's not well. The tweets that he's been tweeting, these far right views, this is a motherfucker who set out onto the world. And millions, in front of millions during the Hurricane Katrina shit.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Can go on.
His albums before Yeezus, he was speaking about some real shit that goes on throughout the black community.
But now it's just.
He's even speaked about homophobia in rap and how motherfuckers rap. You know, they need to be more accepting of gay people and blah 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 blah. How are you suddenly this guy now? You're the Donald Trump lover, you're blah 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 blah. And Ebro says he doesn't believe Kanye West believes in far-right music. Motherfucker, you could have fooled me. What do you think the nigga's doing? Trolling? You think a 40-something-year-old man is trolling? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. That nigga has something wrong with him. He's not trolling. He's probably still doing his opioids, whatever that he's doing. This motherfucker needs help. He needs help.
He does.
I don't know if it's the Kardashians, him trying to assimilate himself in everything that he believed in. He's assimilating himself within the family because he knows it's not what they're about, so he has to stick into their box. He's not being himself. That's what we still get these rants that he's been doing for years, but it's not him. It's not him.
I gotta say, like I say multiple times, Kaylin, and you get mad at me every time I say it, but I still think he's changed ever since his mom died. He has changed.
Well, that's like the go-to thing that people say about Kanye. Of course, I believe that, you know, it's true. He felt some type of way after his mother died, as if anybody would necessarily would, in the manner that it happened. He lost somebody that he was very close to. Of course, you're gonna be broken up about it. But it's more than just his mother. It's the things that he continues to do, and the people that are. If you love him like you say you would tell this nigga to stop. You're not doing anything. You're letting this man shout at you, treat you like shit, and for whatever kind of bullshit he got mixed up in his head to make him believe that he's bigger than life itself, you're also a part of the problem. You let this man do anything like that.
He should honestly just go to a psych ward and see if that could help him, or go to rehab.
Psych ward, have him wrapped up with the nuts in the psych house. I'll take him to Arkham.
But I thought he did check himself in once.
No.
And then he checked out
but
like a week
that
later.
was after, you know, I guess he passed out of exhaustion and he was in the hospital or whatever. And now it's because, you know, he was drugged up. He had some drugs in him. He's still doing some shit. Him coming back on Twitter, him being on Twitter and saying the shit that he says, he's not right. And people who like and retweet this shit and say, "Oh, Kanye, you know, Kanye is being Kanye." Get the fuck out of here. Do not call me your friend. If I'm out here acting crazy and I'm just saying a whole bunch of shit and I'm doing a whole bunch of unhealthy stuff with my life, and y'all just sitting there and let me go about my business and doing the same shit, y'all not my friends. Y'all don't care about me.
My question on it is, I wonder how his kids feel about it. Like, how I believe
his kids are young. They're naive. I don't understand how you bring that up into that. Those kids are naive. They don't understand life like that, Brandon.
North is like 4.
4 or 5. Either way, are you sitting here and telling me like 4 or 5-year-olds going to understand that your dad is like suicidal and going crazy? No, they don't understand shit like that. I'm not even talking about the kids. I'm talking about the grown adults who's around him 24/7, musically, life-wise. Why?
The Kardashians, anybody on his label, which is Pusha T, Taylor, most of all of them, they can honestly say something to him.
And the people that we don't know, that we may see him around whenever, you know, the niggas out shopping or whatever. The people that's around them, I'm not talking about artists. Artists are not around motherfuckers like 24/7 as well as you may perceive it to be. No. Do we really believe Pusha T is Kanye's close homie?
No.
I don't believe that.
No, I don't believe that one bit.
Even though he's the president of good music, so maybe.
Like he probably talks to him like a kid. He probably talks to him like on the daily, just.
But artists like Big Sean and all these. I'm talking about I'm talking about your friends. I'm talking about your camp, your managers, your agents, your lawyers, the
He
people that
dropped his
are
man-
around you.
I've heard the thing that he actually dropped his manager, who was supposed. I didn't know it was Scooter Braun. I'm like, I never knew when that happened.
And that's when I brought up that there was a rumor that he was going to let Kris Jenner be his fucking manager. So I actually do believe the Kardashians, who are clueless as fucking can be, they're one of the reasons why Kanye is fucked up in the head. Yeah, I actually do believe that they're one of the creators of his sunken place. I used to tell people who said that shit, get the fuck out of here, you're just jealous of Kanye and blah blah blah. I'm officially woke, y'all. I was in the dark.
He's next Kanye, guys. He's next Kanye.
I didn't know my way.
Oh
I didn't understand. I made fun of y'all motherfuckers. I want to apologize to all you people who said that shit about Kanye, because you know what? Looking at it now, you are 100% correct. This nigga is stuck in this sunken place. This nigga has ruined his own life because he tries to simulate along with his family. He's in a sunken place.
So you believe pretty much after, since he's got married with Kim, he's changed completely, basically?
Yes.
Okay.
Jesus was what? Like a couple years after, maybe like
No, it was before.
No, it was like months before they got married, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
The start of the downfall. All you little hype, go get your snack.
Yeah, y'all keep talking about that.
Yo, bring me back something too. Bring me back something too.
Nah, you go to your sunken place.
Nah, fuck you, man. Anyway, damn, what was I saying, Brandon? You fucked me up with that snack shit.
Oh, sorry. About Kanye and the Kardashians and all that shit. No, it came out a year before.
Oh, the downfall. I was talking about the downfall. I'm tired of you motherfuckers, you dense head ass motherfuckers who try to sit there and defend Yeezus as if it was the holy grail of Kanye albums. Get that shit out of here. That shit was trash. Life of Pablo, only slightly better than Yeezus. Trash. Who's gonna sit here and remember Life of Pablo?
So, not a lot of people, because you know they had
not a lot of people.
If you want to talk about an album that people will never forget from Kanye, it's more likely it's probably Graduation. People are not gonna forget that album.
No, we're gonna remember everything all the way up to My Dark Beautiful Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah, I could go on that. I can.
I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Other than that, everything after that album, listen, Yeezus is gonna be memorable, but it's not gonna be remembered for the right reason. Well, the reason that it should be remembered for. It was not a good album. I don't care. Y'all defending that bullshit. Y'all one of the people who don't give a fuck about Kanye. That shit was trash. Utter garbage. Do not sit here and try to say that it's one of his greatest albums of all time. He was just being so creative and all. Get that out of here. It was garbage. Trash. Throw it away completely.
Please, just
Burnish.
throw it away. Just throw it away, please.
It was awful.
When it first came out, I listened to it. I was like, what the hell is he doing right now? What the hell?
Yeah, the first song on the damn album, I'm like, nah, man. Is this what we're doing, Kanye? Is this what we're doing?
And we have to say the elephant in the room that he is a perfectionist on his music, though. But still,
perfectionist. And let me tell you something, Brandon. You bring that up as if that's a bad thing.
It can be. It can be good or bad, depending on
how.
The bad thing is, a lot of people won't work with you for that if you're a perfectionist in your music.
But like I explained to you last night, has that not worked for him?
It has, but they probably hated him afterwards.
Okay, then.
They probably hated him afterwards, though.
That's not true, because if they hate him, they wouldn't allow him to do the same shit. But then again, maybe they do hate him, so they allow him to do the same dumb shit. And they sit there and like and retweet every stupid fucking word that comes out the man's mouth. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
I was gonna say, do you still want to talk about Kanye, or are we done for Kanye?
I was about to close up for Kanye. This nigga's taking forever to get some damn snacks, y'all. This man better bring me back something.
Me too.
What's up?
Oh,
But what was I gonna say else? But being a perfectionist, no. That's just no. I don't believe that it's hurt him in any type of way. I don't believe that his perfectionism is the reason that led him down to this path. It's him trying to focus so much on fashion.
yeah.
Him trying to simulate into Hollywood Kanye. Being a Hollywood superstar. That is part of the downfall. Drugs, also a huge part of the downfall. There's a whole bunch of shit. So yeah, I'm at the point where I don't want to hear nothing that Kanye says anymore. I don't give a fuck. But I do want to listen to your album. I will be waiting for that.
If
And
it
if it
comes
is
out.
worse than everything, if it's a trash ass album, I know a lot of people are gonna sit there and defend it. A lot of people are gonna sit there and oh, he's being a creative genius. You just don't understand.
It's not a creative genius.
Y'all gonna look back onto what I say and like, damn, that nigga was telling the truth. For his sake, it better be some fucking fire. Cause niggas is done with Kanye. At least I know I am. 2018, motherfuckers may be ready to get Kanye the fuck up out of here. Depends on how the album sounds.
That is the thing. It does sound good. If it does.
So anything y'all want to add on to Kanye and his Sunken place?
Not at all.
Well, I'll say a famous quote. Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Damn, man, this nigga just pulling shit out the deep book. I didn't know you was gonna get that deep. Pause.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I hear quoting people. Ain't that something? But yes, that's an appropriate quote for this occasion.
That's probably what happened to him. You know, we blaming Kardashians, you know, and all this other stuff, all these outside things. But when you give somebody power and money, a lot of the times you're not going to stay yourself.
They'll pretty much
You're
do
going to
anything.
change in some way, shape, or form.
That's true. That's true. But also, you let in the wrong people that say that they love you when they end up doing some bad chemistry to you. That could be the ones that you say I do to.
That rhyme.
Yes, that did. Unintentionally, I didn't even catch that shit. I might put that shit in one of my retired raps. I don't know.
Huh?
But anyway,
I
think we're
believe
done
we're
with
done
that.
with this. What?
Yeah, Kanye, get your shit together, man. Go get some professional help, please. Please.
Get counseling.
He needs it. Yeah, so that's basically, I just got my shit off on Kanye, man. I couldn't wait to get on this
For like
fucking
40
podcast
minutes
and talk.
straight. For like 40
Kanye.
minutes straight.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta pat myself on the back for real quick. Ah, yeah. Alright, anything else we want to talk about? What's good?
I'm gonna say we can finally do God of War out, so we could get over with now. First questions on God of War.
So, for those that are listening, I'm not going to spoil anything in God of War, but I have completed the main story.
I haven't.
And I will say that this game, everyone's hyping it up as one of the greatest games of the generation.
Not me, though. Not me.
Cause you didn't.
That ain't never. Don't say everybody, and then put me into the circle. I'm not
Well,
in that bullshit.
all these reviewers, how about that?
That's not gonna help him.
Well, technically, I'm a reviewer.
Are you? Have you ever posted a review? You ever posted a game review?
I posted a music review. Okay, a news article. It didn't get accepted though.
Man, shut up. Just go ahead.
But yeah, God of War. It's gonna be some slight controversy, maybe. Do I like the game? Yes. Is it a great game? Yes. But is it the 10 out of 10 that these people are saying it is? No.
Whoa.
Not to me.
Whoa, whoa.
I don't think it's a 10 out of 10. I think it's a 9 out of 10, which is still very good. It's still very good. So, you know, like I said, I just don't think it's that game changer. I think it changes the game as far as the fact that there's no loading screens, the fact that there's a smooth transition between cinematics and gameplay. I think it changes the game that way. But as far as the story itself, I just don't see where this changes the game. Does it make Kratos a better, more likable person? Yes, because Kratos was a douchebag before this game.
He was. God of War 2, he's punch a complete douche.
I mean, do you expect to be happy when you're killing gods and shit? I mean...
Well, he does... Alex, he is a punch a dick in those games, but he does have a reason why. So...
No, he really doesn't. He was a dick before any of the bad stuff even happened to him. Like, he was just an ass.
If the viewers have not played God of War, the first God of War, it pretty much tells you why he's all angry for, because how Hades messed him up and all that, and had his kid and his wife killed. So
he was a douchebag before they died. That's the point. He was a douche. He was in the Spartan army. He used to take over areas. He used to raid areas before they died. Like, you didn't have to do that. No one ordered him to do that. He would just do it in the name of Sparta.
This is Sparta!
And I'm like, stop, please. Just stop.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do things in the name of your country, man.
Okay, so for the name of America, we should take over Iraq. That's what we should do. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They got oil.
Oh my god.
They got oil.
But yeah, it's a 9 out of 10 game for me. I'm gonna have a full review on the Primal Days channel coming in the next couple of days.
He's plugging himself.
But other than that, I'll let Brandon
plug himself. GRISK304. GRISK304. Make sure you like and subscribe to all of my shit.
Like I said, Primal Days. The review will be coming in the next 48 hours.
And I need to get back and uploading games on that shit. Nah, but I've been seeing gameplay of God of War. And I'm like, damn, this shit is fire. I might have to buy it. I don't know.
It's actually good.
It's very fun to play.
I haven't.
I'll buy it when it's like when it's on one of them flash sales. I'll probably like be next year.
Oh my god. I'll be done with the game by then.
I'll wait till like the end of the year, like whenever it's on the flash sale, like before Christmas, and I'll get it, I guess.
But you'll pay
like 30.
But the thing with you, Kevin, you'll pay full price for Spider-Man or Red Dead.
Yeah, because I'm actually waiting on those games. I didn't really expect God of War to be something that I would like, but actually watching gameplay and my favorite YouTubers doing it, I'm like, yeah, I might give it a chance. I just like the look of the game, and I like what they're doing with the story. So I might give it a chance. If it goes to $30, then I'm getting it. If it ain't, fuck it.
That'll be about 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, I can see that.
It'll be 3 to 6 months now.
And the final thing I'll say on God of War is, as far as right now, April, of course it's Game of the Year. It hasn't had much competition other than Monster Hunter. But I think that Detroit's going to come and smack it off the throne immediately. So.
Well, you're already thinking that already.
I think Detroit is going to come out, and we're going to forget God of War even happened.
What?
Hey,
no.
Don't be putting all your coins in your piggy bank just yet. You know what I'm saying? Detroit, it may hurt your feelings. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Anything's possible, but I have some faith in this. I think they. Like I said, it's the same people who made Heavy Rain, and I loved Heavy Rain. I didn't like Beyond Two Souls, but Heavy Rain was dope. So, I have faith.
Should be cool. I'm waiting on Red Dead, though.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm just waiting on Spider-Man. How can I forget about Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. As I said,
Spider.
Hold on, so you ain't gonna get Detroit now?
Yeah.
Detroit
I thought you was getting Detroit.
It's a thought. I said I might. I didn't say 100% I was gonna get it. said it was gonna be a mic.
Well,
But if it was not $30, I was like, get that shit.
Well,
It's gotta be $29.99.
God damn, Logo.
You ain't gonna get a brand new game for no $30.
I'm saying this. Look at Outlast.
Hold on, that's a different brand of game.
Yeah.
That's
it's
not a triple.
It's not a AAA game like God of War.
It's your turn, Brandon. I already finished my thoughts.
I'm not finished with the game yet, but like as of right now, I'm actually really impressed with it. I do like how the combat is compared to like how the original God of Wars were.
Yeah, that's another thing that I noticed when I was
Like
watching the game.
you don't have the chains anymore or anything. I love how you can throw your axe and it comes right back to you. I'm like, I love that.
Mjolnir axe version.
That's what people call it. I've seen people call it that.
I know all the spoilers, Brandon. I'm about to say them in one.
No.
Oh no, you ain't.
Nah, I don't know all the spoilers. But man, it's definitely a cool looking game. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool looking game. It's cool. Yeah.
Anything else out before this, or that's it?
That's it.
Okay.
That'd be it. Brandon, you want to go on your rant?
I'll let Alex do his basketball first.
Oh, that's right. So, for those that don't know, I absolutely despise the OKC Thunder. And I despise Russell Westbrook for driving away my favorite player in the league, KD. So, seeing the Jazz demolish them 3-1 in the playoffs, get ready for a gentleman's sweep come tomorrow. I am so excited to see Donovan Mitchell, a rookie, destroy 3 superstars by himself. Woo! Gets me excited.
Hold on, it's not a sweep though.
It's a gentleman's sweep.
A gentleman's sweep? Who says that?
Who says it? Okay, alright, I'm gonna give you all the answers.
Hold on. I stopped right there. I shouldn't even ask the question because I know the answer to.
Listen, it's not just Skip and Shannon, Chris Broussard, Nick Wright, Chris Carter, Jalen Rose, Paul Pierce, all those guys on the talk shows. They all call it gentleman's sweep. Isaiah Thomas, NBA legend, gentleman's sweep.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, man. I actually picked when me and you was going through, who's gonna win who. I actually thought, Thunder was gonna sneak out, probably by game 6, game 7. Nah, man, it's over. Get them boys the fuck up out of here. They're done.
I can't wait. I picked the Jazz in 7. I'm glad they're gonna do it in 5.
And I seen an article where they're saying that both of the trades, back when they got Paul George for Victor Oladipo, along with the Pacers and stuff, how that mutually worked for both teams. Yep. No, it did not. Pacers, it worked far better for them. And we thought they were stupid. I thought they were stupid. You're literally going to take absolutely a bunch of nobodies and give away this Paul George. You're just asking to fail. However, that has not worked out that way, and they may be on the way of knocking the Cavs out of the playoffs, depending on how the next 2 games go. So, yeah. Paul George may be coming to the Lakers, man. I think he will. Because how can you sit there and see this? You expected Melo to be somebody. Melo has had his worst year this is his worst year in his career.
Yep. Trash.
And it's not going to get better. It's not going to get better because the previous year he didn't do that so hot. And Russell Westbrook, I like Russell, I really do. I like him as a player. However, I don't believe that he's a leader. He's not a leader to me. Now, if we're talking about leading other superstar teammates out the door, yeah, he's a leader in that, but
That's true. That's why I don't
He's
like no Russ.
He's not a leader.
Gosh.
And I seen him, you know, that little clip of him, you know, sitting on the bench, you know, I don't know if he was crying, but, you know, he was definitely like, man, fuck this. Kind of felt for him, but it comes a point in the time where you're in your career, you're going to have to sacrifice that piece from you. I don't know if he's ready to do that. And I don't believe that Paul George is going to have the patience for that. Why settle for a small market when you can settle for a bigger market, which is on the rise compared to the Thunder?
Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna say. I told you multiple times. I don't think the Lakers should go for George Paul. Kawhi does not want to be in San Antonio to my demise because I'm a Spurs fan. So, if the Lakers are going to pick someone, you're better off going after not only LeBron, but Kawhi. Why would you want George Paul, who is not in the realms of the other two? George Paul, and I call him George Paul for those wondering because he has two first names, and Skip loves to make fun of him, calls him the poor man's LeBron, which he is.
Man, I don't know if the Lakers are even going to get Kawhi because there's reports saying that Greg Popovich is definitely not trading Kawhi to the fucking Lakers. He doesn't want him anywhere near them. He's not going to try to help the Lakers.
Okay, well, that's possible. So then, how about this? Y'all don't need, I know y'all want to win now. Every team wants to win now. Y'all don't need anyone. Pull the Warriors, pull the 76ers, and develop your young stars.
And that's why I'm kind of conflicted about wanting guys like LeBron, wanting guys like Paul George or Kawhi. Because I see the growth compared to the previous years with this team. And even other NBA executives, they're saying these young guys, they bring a winning culture. They're going to be a part of a winning culture. I don't know if Magic Johnson is paying attention. Magic Johnson is the one who's running that show. He's like, we need to win now. So when the opportunity arises, he's going to either trade or he's going to try to get a big superstar free agent. That's him. But I definitely look at the young guys. I'm like, man, we need to try to sit on this and try to build because we got something. We finally got something. It took us 5 years to get to this point where the Lakers are starting to become a real talk. Those 5 years, it's either been Kobe about to be retiring, Kobe getting injured, the Lakers fall from grace. We're starting to get a little more traction now. So I understand when you're at your most valuable and you see an opportunity to go big, he wants to go big. And I can't necessarily blame him because you get tired of sitting home at the playoffs. You know, when the playoffs come on. You get tired of it. And it also loses a whole bunch of money. People that, you know, sponsor you, they're not going to want to work with you no more if you're not winning. Lakers is a $1 billion organization, top 3 most valuable NBA teams in the league. And if you're losing, you're not that much, you know, people are going to start pulling out and try to say, hey, you want me to say you got to make some big decisions. So then, so I get it. It's also, you know, a business aspect. You win, you get more money. I don't know. But I definitely believe LeBron's coming. I 100% say LeBron's coming.
I don't know about that. LeBron, he got that, he likes that Philly team. He likes that Philly team. Yeah.
It's not going to work in Philly. Are you sitting here and telling me Ben Simmons is going to want LeBron to be there?
I mean, they're already friends.
I don't believe Ben Simmons wants LeBron to be there.
I don't think he'll want him to be there, but if LeBron signs, I think he'll get over it rather quickly. I think right now he's in the mode, I want to beat LeBron, and he will get his shot. He will get his shot to do it this year.
But that's not the type of person that he is. I look at Ben Simmons and I'm like, he's a player that we haven't had in years. Kobe-esque, where if you want to beat a man, you got to beat the man. He's that type of player. He's not gonna be all buddy with everybody. He don't even care about his own fucking rookie class. He's like, so what? This is me.
Oh, well, he better care because Donovan Mitchell's coming for him. That's all I need to say about that.
Hey, that's that may be a fact. That may be a fact. But LeBron can affect the growth. He can affect the growth of Ben Simmons. I'm pretty sure Ben Simmons realized that. But I feel like LeBron has already made up in his mind.
What the hell?
I just know for one fact, he's not staying in Cleveland. He would be an absolute idiot if he stayed in Cleveland.
Well, yeah, especially with the way they performed against the Pacers, who had a shot to go 3-1 and blew it. They've disappointed me so much. But yeah. The East Cleveland team is the worst Cleveland team since 2007. At least that's what everyone says. I guess it's true.
I mean, hey, LeBron's the only one who's pulling the fucking team, and back then, LeBron was pulling the fucking team. Even in the finals. But he couldn't get him a game. You gotta be a team if you want to win a championship.
Exactly. Team ball. And that's the problem with the going back to OKC. They don't play team ball. They play, can I have the ball real quick? Yeah, you go ahead and take it for 5 minutes. Okay. Hey, can I have the ball for 5 minutes? Yeah, you go ahead. You take it, Carmelo. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it's over. It's over for that. It's all over for that. And Russell Westbrook signed that huge-ass contract. I'm bet when he sat on that bench, he was like, damn, why did I do this to myself?
Yeah, too bad, Russ. Too bad. I don't feel no ounce of sorrow. Drove away the best player in the goddamn league, other than LeBron James.
Hey, some people want to meet a man, but it's a task that comes with sacrifices. One of my quotes. Make sure you write that down.
Oh my God.
Is there anything else we want to say on that?
That's all I really had to say. Just had to give a round of applause to the Jazz. No one expected to do anything to come out and blow out 3 superstars. Crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. And also about the Pelicans sweeping the damn Trailblazers.
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit was crazy, bro.
I think I did have one question about that. Now, okay, Dame Lillard. Everyone kept saying he's underrated. Did this week prove that he's actually overrated?
I will put it in the same context as LeBron trying to hold up the Cavaliers. Dame can't do it all by himself.
But he has CJ McCollum and Nurkic.
I don't even know anything about Nurkic, but CJ McCollum, yeah. But a team has to win. A team. Not just like one, 2, 3 guys. And that's what didn't happen. A team didn't win. A team lost. Because the team didn't play like a team. And that boy AD went the fuck off. Along with Drew Holiday. Put up 80-something points on them boys. 2 people.
Exactly. That's the real kicker right there. Drew Holiday, who he ain't been all season. He ain't been talked about. He ain't been thought about. But now, in the playoffs, he shows up. Like what? Like what?
Well, he played good throughout the series. So. But Drew Holiday stepped up big time in that game for it. So, them playing the Warriors, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. So.
Yeah, it is, because Steph won't be there for at least 2 games. That's bare minimum. So,
I'm waiting on that series. It's gonna be dope. Anything else we want to talk about for the NBA playoffs?
76ers just beat the Heat, so they are now done with their first round.
Yeah, I've seen about that. And I don't know who they're gonna play.
I think it's gonna be the for the Celtics.
Did the Celtics win?
Yeah, they won 3-2, so they just gotta win one more. We'll see what happens when they go back to Milwaukee.
No, it's going to Game 7. I bet you. I bet you it's going to Game 7, dog.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it, because they lost the last 2 games in Milwaukee, so.
It'll be interesting. It's a pretty interesting series. What else we got on the topic board? Brandon, are you finally ready?
Yes, I gotta talk about the little asshole named
here we go.
So
we have his interview.
You got 2 Russes that we're shitting on today.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. But okay, speaking of us, the rapper, not the basketball player. Don't get interested. But we about, I say it was almost a year or so ago, he does an interview with DJ Vlad, which claiming that
fuck DJ Vlad.
I know a lot of people won't take him seriously. They don't like him that much. I know that. And he says this.
See, people think that like you blame the rappers for the state of hip hop. Rappers are not making the music. You gotta blame the producers. Producers are making whack shit.
Carter going his ass. It happened today. He had Zaytoven go off on him. Then you.
Zaytoven went off on him? What did he say? I ain't hear about it.
I'll send you the tweet later, but I'll post it on here too. He's just like, but I know a lot of people can call fucking Wes corny because of how he acts. You can't act like you're a know-it-all. That's what it sounds like. He tries to be a know-it-all, say I can do all this on my own. I don't need help or anything. That's probably why nobody wants to work with him, because how he acts.
Alright, so just like I told y'all last night, I don't believe Russ is right, but I don't believe that he's wrong. And the reason why is, in the words of Rob Stone, so exactly. So like I posed the question to you, Brandon. Can a rapper be successful? Can he top the charts if he doesn't have a beat?
No, I don't.
If he doesn't have a dope beat. Can a producer top the charts if he doesn't have the rapper rapping on the beat?
If you're talking about any producer, you have Word, who pretty much who did the Harlem Shake, and that became a hit.
Okay, see, that's where you get me fucked up, because we're not talking about any producer. We're talking about simply rap.
Talking about simple rap? No.
No. So both of y'all have stakes in how the music is being played and how it's being produced. So both of y'all, either one. I'm not saying producers are solely the problem. They're not the problem. They're not solely the problem. It's definitely these rappers who are out here not saying, but just saying a whole bunch of bullshit, talking about popping pills and drinking lean and just doing a whole bunch same repetitive bullshit, but it sells. It's not good.
Of course it sells.
It's trash.
That's what all the kids nowadays
a lot of it's trash.
A lot of kids listen to it. Oh, this is banger music.
But a point that Russ had made is, back then, you had to be that guy if you wanted like a Dr. Dre beat. If you wanted a Just Blaze or Swiss Beats beat, you had to be that dude. You gotta have your shit down. You gotta be that guy.
I'm saying I don't see hella just Dre beats surfing around, or Kanye beats, or Pharrell beats, or Timbaland beats. So it's like all the dope ones like fell back. That's why we're left with this fucking pedantic, everything sounds the same 140 BPM shit.
Nowadays, you can let little shithead with the colorful dreads rap on your hottest shit. He don't be saying nothing. And also there was a tweet I remember telling y'all that was, you know, added at TM88. Whole bunch of rappers who went out. Metro Boomin, TM88, Southside. He wanted to beat up the motherfucker.
Cardo.
Cardo, did you say something? Well, I haven't been paying attention to a whole bunch. I just know that those three I've definitely seen some.
Southside he didn't do a tweet. He posted like a Instagram live. He's not criticizing or anything. He's just saying that he shouldn't have said it, basically.
But for a tweet had said, these producers want credit when the song goes platinum, but when the song's trash, they don't, you know, when it comes to this situation, they don't want to take a fall for it. TM88 had responded by saying, "Oh, you must be a rapper or your friend's a rapper." And then there was a tweet that responded back to like, these rappers, you know, think that producing is like, you know, like we're doing the hard work. The producers do the hard work. No, y'all don't. As a producer, I know you're not doing a bunch of hard shit. Is it easier to make a beat, or is it easier to write a hit song that should be going platinum, that should be topping the charts for weeks? Which one is hard? Which one's hardest? Which one's the easiest?
One shot. One kill.
I'm asking y'all.
Oh, I thought that was
I thought you just asked
not.
the audience.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah, no, it's not a rhetorical question. What do y'all think? Song or the beat?
Of course, it's harder to make.
It's the lyrics mostly, because the lyrics are more important than the beat, because the lyrics mostly it motivates you if you like the track or not.
What you say depends on how far the song's going to go. Like a Drake song, we may like the beat, but we're listening to what Drake is going to say, what he's going to sing, what he's going to rap.
Just both.
All the quotables that the ladies like to put under their IG captions.
The Weeknd.
They pay attention to that. So let's get that little, the EQing, all that shit. That's not hard. It's not hard. I can YouTube your shit. I can YouTube how to be a fucking producer and do the shit. Y'all don't do a whole bunch of hard work. I'm not disrespecting the producer community. Please don't get what I'm saying out of context. But y'all don't do a bunch of hard shit. I'm sorry. Y'all not as hard, you're not as big as hard workers as y'all claim that y'all are. A lot of y'all spit like 50 beats out in a fucking day.
Okay, there was a
I
tweet
thought it was quality over quantity.
Yeah, because there was a tweet from TM88 claiming that he did 60 beats in like a day or a week. I'm like, and then how many of those beats
I like
are you
TM88. I like his beats.
Yeah,
I really do. I like him.
I like his beats. I like his
being
beats
one
and
of
all
the
that.
best producers in the game.
He can't say like multiple do all these multiple beats and thinking they're all sell in like days or something.
And another point that I had made was, we know that today's new age rappers, they copy off each other. Right?
They do. Honestly,
they see the success of others, and they copy it. The same thing happens for producers. You know the new age of trying to find me a beat so I can rap on? I can just type beat into YouTube.
And they sound very similar.
And there are millions and millions of motherfuckers who sound like the other producer. He's just making a type beat.
And what?
Like a ASAP Rocky type beat, like a 21 Savage type beat. It's all type beats. You're copying off each other.
Did you see the Genius video that they did for type beats?
Yeah, I seen that too. It was an interesting video.
It was.
Very
and
interesting.
Saying a lot of producers actually hate it, like the real producers that it's based off of.
Producer Ninth Wonder railed against the practice. Frequent Young Thug collaborator Alex Toomey tweeted, quote, "Making music is more accessible than ever. Any sound is available with a keystroke, and people still choose to make tight beats." Producer Illmind told Noisy that it opens you up to the kind of artists who are looking for Drake-type beats rather than doing something original. Producer DJ Payne1 told Genius, quote, "Granted, some producers jump on trends and try to produce the popular sound, but that's been going on long before selling beats online. People blame type beats for uncreativity. Uncreativity has existed forever."
Like Zaytoven and Southside and all that. I'm like,
exactly. Y'all, the producer community, y'all do the same shit that rappers do. So yes, you are a part of the downfall that Russ is talking about. I'm sorry, y'all think, oh, like, hey, I just make the beats. No, motherfucker, you are a part of the song. A lot of sometimes the producers are credited for the songwriting.
yes.
Metro Boomin is one. Metro, what you getting heated for? Listen, I understand you may not like Russ. I get it, you may feel he's corny. But a lot of times when Russ speak, it's not wrong.
He's telling the truth, but still.
It's not wrong.
But he's just... But people just go off on him because he's an easy target, basically.
Now, is he... Now, like I said, I'm not saying that he's right. But he's not wrong. So he's right in... Yeah, y'all guys also take part into this. But he's wrong in saying that it's only y'all. And that the rappers should not take the blame. 100% these rappers fucking suck. 90% of y'all niggas are fucking garbage. How did y'all make it off of SoundCloud? I don't fucking know. I've been trying to do that shit the last fucking 5 months of when I recorded like 4 songs. I don't know.
People just like all these drug fiends and all this. Maybe you just need to do some drugs and then.
Yeah, maybe I had to do drugs, paint my hair like rainbow colored, saying I'm rolling around with the strap, shooting at niggas, blap, 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 all that type of bullshit.
Just to get
Sip
noticed.
a whole bunch of lean. Maybe I should have done that, but you know, it's too late. I'm retired. I can't do none of that shit now. So.
Yeah, for the people listening, he retired from rap for no reason.
I'm retired. I'm a podcaster now. Hey.
I'm a podcaster.
Oh, here we go.
I'm waiting till the ads hit YouTube, y'all. So just give me a minute. Give me a minute. But yeah, both of y'all play a part more than y'all think y'all do. Producers. So don't just be sitting here like, hey, I'm just the dude that makes the beat. No, nigga, you a part of this. You a part of this. Because the producer community, y'all do the same shit that rappers do. So don't be trying to turn your back and saying that you're not a part of it. And a lot of y'all who just getting mad at Russ and saying that it's corny and whack, y'all don't win the argument when y'all say that. You beat an argument when you pull up facts. Why is Russ whack? Why is he wrong about the things he is? Give your side of the story. All you just doing is saying he's whack. He's whack. He's corny. Southside, you want to beat the motherfucker up for what?
Who is it? Oh,
Southside then. He always want to beat everybody up.
Yeah, he pretty much does. He wants to.
I love Southside. I love him, man. I love his work. I really do. I love him. But nigga, you gotta calm down, man. You can't beat every motherfucker up. You can't beat every motherfucker up.
Who was the last person again for him?
Huh?
Who was his last person? He was like landing about. Not Wes, somebody else.
Tory Lanez.
Oh yeah, because about the copy of the beat, like the copy of the beat and all that shit.
No, it was between Travis Scott. Remember that little video came out where Travis Scott and Tory Lanez was about to fight? Yeah, he was basically shitting on Tory Lanez, but that video was old, and Tory Lanez and Travis Scott crushed the beef long before it even started. They crushed it that night.
Speaking of Southside being late, technically he's being late on the Lust thing too, because that video is over a year ago. So why are people talking about it now? That's my question.
Because DJ Vlad is an opportunist. DJ Vlad will hold an old ass interview and bring it up at the last moment. The Tupac movie when it came out, this motherfucker re-uploaded where Daz Dillinger was talking about him like some type of rumor. I don't know what the fuck it was. Several months after the movie, does an interview with old girl that accused rape.
Yeah,
from him.
I remember that.
So that's why I don't fuck with DJ Vlad. To me, he's a fucking cop. Y'all let a cop in hip hop and y'all do interviews with that nigga. I don't know why y'all are clueless as fuck if you're doing an interview with DJ Vlad. You wouldn't see my black ass doing one with the nigga. I don't fuck with him.
He would probably
He's a
argue
piece
with
of
him.
shit. He's a
probably argue with
culture
him the whole
vulture.
time.
Get him the fuck out of it. If you're smart, you
That's
get him.
what would happen to
Little
you
B,
if
the
you
bass guy. The bass guy told y'all niggas to stop fucking with him, and y'all still fucking with him.
That's probably the truth that's gonna happen to you. If you he asks you to go on an interview, you'll probably go off on him.
Fuck DJ Vlad. I would never do an interview with that piece of shit.
I think he doesn't pay people, probably. Probably doesn't pay them.
Who gets paid during interviews?
Some people actually get paid for interviews.
Yeah, we gotta
People get
pay
paid
them
to
up.
do interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people do. Yeah, you like if depending on the interview. Like some interviews are free because you're promoting something. So okay.
That's
like
what I'm thinking though. That's what I'm thinking though.
But like if me or you want to get an interview with them, yeah, we gotta pay.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. Like a lot of these motherfuckers gotta pay up to do the interviews with them, just so they can get their clout.
Mhm.
So I didn't see DJ Vlad handing out money to these niggas. I don't know. Maybe he did hand out the Soulja Boy to get that ridiculous ass interview where he was claiming how he was shooting up niggas in his house.
Soldier gangster now.
You remember that?
That nigga got a purple gun. Get the fuck out of my face, gangster. Nah, but DJ Vlad, get DJ Vlad the fuck up out of here, y'all.
Are we done with this, guys, or what?
Yeah. Alex, you wanna add something? Who you think is to blame, producers or rappers?
Both.
Rolling with both. Yeah, I definitely agree. Both of y'all niggas got, part of the blame. And another huge blamer is the labels, because they're the one who's pushing the shit out. But that's that's common knowledge, and for you people who are not in your sunken place. All right, yeah, I'm done. What else we got?
I believe that is it.
Is it? Do I got some shit on here? I thought I had some shit on here.
I think we talked about them all.
R. Kelly being by himself.
Yeah.
Publicists leaving him. Laura leaving him. Is this a good look for R. Kelly?
He hasn't done good work for years.
Nothing is good for R. Kelly anymore, apparently. Everything he
Really
does is gotten something wrong.
I think this may expose something. I think that R. Kelly shit is true now. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard for me to look at his old songs and say, like Bump and Grind.
That never gets old.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Because in the beginning of the song, he said, how's the beginning of the song go?
My mind's telling me no.
Like he's talking about a 13-year-old girl, man. That shit was crazy. I'm like, really?
That's just...
He said, my mind's telling me no. Like, no, R. Kelly, you can't sleep with this young girl. She's underage. It's like, oh, she's looking pretty good, though. My body's telling me yes.
Oh, my God. Oh, shoot.
That's what the song may be about. Because I think during that song release, he was with Aaliyah, who was like 15, 14 years old.
And they were like secretly being like married.
R. Kelly is on some shit, y'all. Yeah, he has, man. Black people, another one of black people sticking up for him. And now the tea's out. Tea's out. I don't know, R. Kelly. This look like the end for you, but if you get robbed, got niggas doing documentaries on you. Yeah, but they cleaned this house out last time.
Jesus.
They cleaned this house out. I had niggas praying for it. I bet that was a stunt move. Like, shit, y'all niggas like probably call like U-Haul like or Penske. Like, yeah, put the shit in the truck for a minute.
Oh my god.
Like I gotta get these motherfuckers to get off of that slavery in the bottom of my basement shit. Yeah, shit's getting crazy. How we feeling about a Men in Black reboot?
No! God, please, no! No! No!
With Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson.
Stupidest idea. Stupidest idea.
Chris Hemsworth, the fuck?
Well, actually, hold on. They could reboot it all they want. I don't have a problem with them rebooting it, but the people they chose to reboot it with, garbage.
Yeah, I'm like, man.
No, please don't do it.
Brandon was like, the fuck?
It doesn't need one. It doesn't need one. I'm being serious. It does not need a reboot.
Yeah, it really don't. I'm like, man,
But
if
you
it ain't
know
got
how-
Will Smith
you know-
or Tommy Lee Jones, man.
You know how Hollywood is. They always want to do reboots to cash it in and get some money out of it. But some reboots are failures.
Like, how are we? I don't see them being that comedic for that.
No.
Like Thor, I understand he's comedic in Thor a little bit, but
No.
he's not Will Smith. He's not Will Smith to me.
He was only he was funny in Ragnarok, but Dark World he was not funny at all. He was not serious at all. He was terrible.
And I get it, and I get how he was trying to put in like the female in there.
Yeah, so it won't be sexist.
They chose the wrong female.
We gotta pay
because she wasn't even funny in Ragnarok.
Yeah, she wasn't really funny.
So they
her
should know
just
they
being
should have
drunk was just. It was just that try to do the slapstick comedy shit, and it was like, nah, not really.
Yeah, that's some bullcrap. They should have got. I think we'll go a black chick, get Tiffany Haddish up in there.
Oh man, that shit be crazy getting Ratchet on the. I wouldn't be surprised if she would be in it. However, I'm like, man, get this Men in Black reboot the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, it's trash.
If Big Willie style ain't in there, I ain't watched it.
Exactly, man. I'm sick of these niggas.
I can't get jiggy to this. I can't get jiggy to this.
Exactly.
Man, get that shit out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Is there anything else we want to say?
I think that is it, I believe.
Yeah. That's all I
That
got.
is all we got. So, everybody, thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Unfiltered Podcast. We have been consistent for over 3 months. Where is the support? Where is it, guys?
A like and
Consistency
subscribe
every week.
button. What is so hard about pressing those 2 buttons? I don't understand.
I'm
Like
like,
and
have we
subscribe.
not
And
brought...
share to your folks, man.
Share is the most important. Even if you don't like, even if you don't subscribe, just hit the share button. The most important thing of all. Okay? We need our name to get out there. So maybe this could be more than once a week. Maybe this could be twice a week, 3 times a week.
I don't know about that, but I don't know.
If we was to get more support, come on. If we was to get more support, we could boost it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I do one video and you do one video, Alex.
I don't know about that one week. I don't know. We gotta talk about that shit. I don't know.
But yeah, guys, just support us, and we will be back again next week as we always are. And until then, get out.
Peace out.
See ya.
Ego in charge of every move, he's a star. And we can't look away due to the days that he caught our hearts. He's falling apart, but we deny it. Justifying a half-ass shit he dropped, we always buy it. When he tell us he a genius, but it's clearer lately. It's been hard for him to look into the mirror lately. There was a time when this nigga was my hero, maybe. That's the reason why his fall from grace is hard to take.